Hey, welcome. In this super quick short video, I'm going to show you how to do a 10-minute workout from scratch. So we're going to hop over here into the tab here in Google Docs. And this is how I like to show people how to do this. But of course, if you prefer another way, then just hit me up on Instagram, let me know. But a 10-minute workout can be effective. You just have to know how to do it the right way. So the first objective we want to know is what's the goal for this workout, right? So is it upper body? Is it lower body? What is it, right? Is it abs / core? What are we doing, right? So if, let's just say, for example, it's an upper body workout, right? So once we establish that, we can start going into the actual exercises that we're going to plan out for this workout. So upper body, you could define it further, like we're just going to work cannot type today, biceps, triceps. And let's just stick with that for this workout for the sake of keeping it simple and to the point. So let's focus on bis and tris, as they like to call it. And we'll go from there. So 10-minute workout. We got our objective. We've got the exact muscle groups that we're working, right? So now the second objective that we need to focus on is what kind of equipment do we have, right? And let's say all we have are dumbbells and a bench. We can work with that, all right? So what we're going to do here is we want to keep in mind our time and keep the sets and reps in mind for that, right? And if you don't know what those are, I have other videos that address that on my YouTube, but let's keep going. So if all you have is dumbbells and a bench, right? You can do a lot with that. So let's just start going into the movements for planning. So let's start with that. So we want to make sure we have kind of like a warm-up sequence before we really start doing some serious work. So this could be like 1 to 2 minutes of cardio. It could also look like 1 to 2 minutes of dynamic stretching. If you don't know what that is, it's just it's different things moving your body instead of just kind of pulling your arm over. It could look like 1 to 2 minutes of light weights, like 1 pound or something like that. Warm-up sequence can vary from person to person. Do what makes sense for you. So now we're going to start going into the first sequence of exercises. So when you're short on time, this is a really good way of making sure you get a lot of shit done in a short amount of time. So the first sequence of exercises that we're going to have, I like to do the 3-3-3 rule for something that's really quick. So we'll do seated hammer curls, and then we can also do seated standard bicep curls. We could also do seated single arm overhead tricep extension. And then we could do this for, so this is going to be a full set. This is what we call a superset. So we could do this for complete six exercises of each movement, each arm for, we've already done the 1 to 2 minutes, so that leaves us with about 8. So we'll do for 3 minutes. So what you're going to do is you're going to do 6 exercises, and you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, and then start back up here, and then you're going to do that for 3 minutes, then rest 1 minute, That way we're not taking up too much time there. And then the second sequence of exercises, so we started out with seated for a reason, so that way you get enough blood going so you're not feeling like dizzy or something like that. That can happen if you go from 0 to 100 pretty quick. So the second sequence of exercises are going to be a little bit more difficult than this. So even though we have that bench, we're going to get away from that, and we're going to do double arm hammer curls. This one up here, we'll do single arm, and then this is obviously single arm. And then this is standing. And then we can also do double arm incline bicep curls, and this is bench is at halfway angle. Then we can do double arm tricep extensions, and then this is like, you can do this leaning forward, off bench. Leaning forward, there we go. And then this will be complete 6 exercises for each movement for a total of 1 minute, 4 minutes. This is 6 minutes for a total of 3 minutes. And then you'll do cool down for 1 minute. So this is a quick way, so that way you can get an idea of what I'm talking about. You want the warm-up sequence to be quick and effective. You want these 2 main sequences of exercises, these seated at first, so that way you get enough blood going for that 3-minute time window. It's short, but you can really pack a punch in there. And then same thing for the second sequence of exercises. Once we've got this down pat and going, then you can start adding in things like standing, leaning, different angles and stuff like that. So that way it is effective, but you're not harming yourself. And then of course you want to add in that cool down for 1 minute. And this is the quickest way to do a 10-minute workout. And if you're looking for more resources on winning your weight loss journey, then check out the description of this video. Got a bunch of good shit in there for you, and I will catch you later.